And I'm gotta get the music. Sorry, y'all. There we go. I'm getting it.
Time for some fun on the run and laugh for everyone. Let's start the show. Don't act all dark and dreary. Get that stick out of your butt. Come on in for the Southern Fried Podcast, talking it up. Rob is ornery, Elizabeth has charm, Jenny this full of sass. Welcome to Southern Fried Podcast, talking it up. Don't act all dark and dreary. Get that stick out of your butt. Come on in for the Southern Fried Podcast, talking it up. Keep it fun, keep it light. Get a boot to the butt if you don't do right. It is time for the Southern Fried Podcast, talking it up. Show!
Hey, everyone. How are
Hi
y'all
there.
doing this evening? It's Wednesday, and you know it's hump day. So,
Yes.
yes, we're running just a little bit behind because it would not boot up for us. But we're here now.
And I'm grumpy as snot.
Oh my goodness, he's some grumpy grumpsies. So,
Mm. And it's storming down here.
we got rain while I was taking a little nappy after I talked to you, and I had my windows cracked, and so the car got a little wet.
Mm.
Whoops. Yeah, but we went to check on the kitty cat, Miss Little Roly Poly. I gave her a little treat, and then she was so loving. She got on the sofa, and I've never really stayed this long with her, but she got up here in my lap and was wanting pets. Then she just kind of like rolled off. I said, "Where you going, little Roly Poly?" So,
Chuck has done that. Topanga's falling off the back of the couch. I get to pet her. She gets so into it, she just falls right off. So, mm. Anyway, it is Wednesday. It is hump
yes,
day. So, congratulations. Right up right now, you're over halfway through the week, guys. You got 3 days done. You got two more for the weekend. And Friday don't really count. The day you're on doesn't count because, we don't count those days. So really, you got one more day than Friday. And as soon as Friday's over with, the weekend starts. So, just saying.
yes.
You've got to keep that math a mathing. So, hey, everybody. There's Barry Powell. How you doing, Barry?
Very.
So, yeah, I wanted to talk on some more of the topic that I was talking on last night real quick. We kind of got sidetracked, and I do want to hit on this. And I want to be clear for everybody. I do not hate people that follow Islam. I do not hate Muslims. I do not hate people that follow voodoo. I don't hate Wiccans. I don't hate anybody. I do believe in, I am a Christian. I believe in salvation through our Lord Jesus Christ. That is what I personally believe. As an American citizen, you can worship whomever you want. But you cannot take your beliefs and force them on me. And I won't force mine on you. I will inform you of the love of Jesus Christ, but I'm not going to try to make some Shiara law where that law trumps the law of the country. Never. It's not the way this country is rooted. So, and thankfully not. Uh, so, uh, but going back to topics along that path, we elect these officials to go out there and represent us. If these officials don't represent us, then why are they still in office? We got to do our jobs as citizens and vote their butts out. Uh, uh.
Yes.
I'm a firm believer in term limits. Okay? And I'll give you a prime example for term limits. Okay, you ready? Bernie Sanders has been in Congress bitching and moaning about the same crap for all. What was you looking at?
My mama's having issues with the TV. I'm so sorry, y'all. So sorry.
Uh oh. Yeah, you can't explain that to some people, Barry. You can. But Bernie Sanders been in office up there for how long? And he's been bitching, moaning, and griping about the same snot-headed crap for all 500 years he's been in office and hasn't fixed any of it. Uh, Barry said, I was thinking last night about the Christians in Rwanda, and that has nothing to do with Israel. You're right. It don't. That's a group of people that don't follow Islam. That's what it boils down to. So they're the enemy. They're the infidels. They must be killed. You know. Well, the Quran. I've heard enough of this bleeding heart bull crap about the Quran. Oh, the Quran's a book of love. No, not. You might as well say that if you're going to support the Quran, you might as well say you support KKK members being ushers in your church. I'm sorry. Although that might make Sunday attendance, more interesting. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless the offering. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Lonnie ain't
Hey,
gonna
Miss
make the
Lion
show tonight.
King.
Well, why
Okay.
not? That's
It
all
seems
right. We. I don't know how long we're actually going to be on tonight. I'm tired.
he's grumpy.
I am grumpy. That's besides being tired. You know. Uh.
Is him napping? He was up too late, wasn't he?
Uh. Miss Lion King. He was on here talking chick bait last night. I think he got his feathers ruffled. I think they both tried to ruffle mine, but you can't ruffle my feathers. I'm too pretty for that. I'll have you know, I talked today to the cardio nurse, and she asked me if I was still smoking. I said, "Yeah, but I'm working on quitting." And you know what this hussy told me? Now, I love everybody, but she said, "Yeah, I can hear in your voice now for as long many years as you've been smoking. It's kind of raspy and deep. I've got the voice and lungs of an angel, lady. I'm a podcaster. Don't you come on here talking about my cracky and raspy voice. Uh, I started to say, sounds like you're Putin when you talk, but I didn't. I didn't. I was nice.
You do not have a smoker's voice like some people do.
I know.
Some people are like, ah, yeah.
They're like, I don't sound like that. Uh,
Even
no,
Lion
Barry.
King don't sound like that.
I know. No, Barry. Tonight is trivia night, but we might take a short break this week on trivia. It's just been a. Whew. Unless Jennifer wants to do it, but I'm telling you, y'all just don't know.
He's grumpy.
Uh, I've got some new medications today. I I picked up 2 out of 3. You know how much they wanted for that third one?
Which one?
The
Jardius?
Jardigans.
Yes.
You know what I told them? Just like that too. It's a good thing she told me the price of what it was going to be before she rung it up. It was 90 days, a 90-day supply, 500 and something dollars. She said, "Well, let me look up the 30-day price. 200 and something dollars." No, 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 no. I'll be calling the doctor tomorrow. We're gonna
You
find
got insurance,
another way.
don't you?
Yes.
Now, see, Mama's insurance, she gets a 90-day supply. Yeah, 30. This is, yeah, a 90-day supply, and she only has to pay $30.
I haven't had to pay for any of my meds and I don't know how long because I'm on disability.
Yeah.
Oh no, this was going to be 500 and something dollar.
No.
I'll be calling the doctor's office tomorrow. I'm not paying that. We'll
No.
find another way to do this. No, can't nobody afford that
Can't pay.
$500 for a dad blame pill. Barry said I'm supposed to take Monjorno, but it's simply too expensive. I have to pay the full copay, which is $500 to get started. I understand, brother. Brother, I understand. She came up to me and started hollering that, and I was like, "What?" I started saying, "You realize I'm on Medicaid, right, or Medicare?" But no, we not doing that.
Barry, are you talking about Jardius? Or what man?
Jargon. No, he
Men.
said Monjourno.
No, I'm talking above that. He said he couldn't take it because it affects his kidneys. The
Yeah, I
Jardius,
think that's what he's talking about.
that it does not affect your kidneys. It actually helps your kidneys because my mama's on it and she's in early stage 4 kidney failure. She takes it for
So
diabetes and kidneys. If that's
Barry
what.
said they have a creative plan, and he may still try it. Creative payment. I like how you worded that payment. Yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. Yeah, you should have seen the payment pan I was going to put them on. Uh, talking about $500 for a pill. I'm sorry, for a 90-day supply of a pill that I take once a day. That's 90 of them for $500. You do. Let's see. That would be 90 plus one. Carry the three times seven minus the one. Carry the fuck you. No, not doing it. The math ain't mathing. I'm sorry. Carry the F that. I'm not doing it. Jordan's was
See,
an
they're acting
injection
like
for
you
me.
wouldn't even have insurance because, like on the Good RX, it's like price with insurance. Pay as little as zero per 30 to 90-day prescription. Price without insurance, $249. It's like, are they sure they did your insurance?
It was what? What was the last part of that?
Without insurance, $249.
I'll call them and ask them.
But
But
with insurance, it says pay as little as zero per 30-day to 90-day. But I mean, Mama has to pay $30.
I'll call them tomorrow and check and see.
But
Yeah,
everywhere,
yeah. I'm not feeling that.
but yeah, everywhere on here for the Good RX, and that's for not having insurance. It's CVS, Costco, Food City, Kroger, Publix. It's all $249.
This is at Walgreens. You know,
Yeah, Walgreens is on here too.
they're crazy. They're crazy. Did you get the video I sent you on Facebook today?
Yes, I did. Me and my mama watched it while I was Pokemoning.
It was a long one, but man, that was funny. Talking about heat and humidity of Mother Nature. Where that humidity? Where that humidity? Tired. I'm tired. Can we have a day off? We have a day off. Where's cold? Where rain? Now, humidity. If rain come back, you gonna have to work a little more. Why? Why gotta work cold rain out here?
Yeah.
Sorry, I laughed till I
Oh my
cried on
goodness, I got Kit Kats everywhere.
that.
Let's see. I heard the good RX. Yes, Barry. I used to use that a lot because I didn't have like after I lost my job in 2016. I didn't have insurance for a little while, so that's what I had to use. And then I did get insurance, and then I lost my insurance again about 2 years ago. But the pharmacy I use is a family owned pharmacy, and they don't take good RX, but they do give me the best price. And so I really, for the three that I have to take every day, well, now it's four, you can say I don't have to pay over $40, $45 for them for every one of them I have to take. Well, they have to refill it every month, but then the other ones have got refills every 3 months. So it's really not that bad. So they really try to help me out.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Well,
the good RX can be good.
and some of these new medications they have me on are playing havoc, and I take them before the show, because I don't want to forget it after the show. So I take this handful of pills before the show, and I take them in the morning first thing. I'll tell you, it's not any fun. You go through, you take 8 or 10 pills every morning and evening. It's not any fun.
Yes, we do, Barry.
Yes, you are right, Barry. We do. And the problem with this is our economy is set up to where it's capitalistic. If you do the best job, you should be paid more. And the doctors are under this thing too. All right. Got no problem if you're the best, getting paid the best money. The problem with that is the ones that don't have a whole lot of money, we can't afford the best. So we take what we can afford. Insurance helps with that. Um, you know, I don't really see a way getting around that. There needs to be not until insurance and hospitals come together on pricing. The two compete against each other. They jack the prices, and we as consumers pay for it. Uh, if you go to the hospital for services, you get one price. If you have insurance, you get another price. Which drives the price of insurance up.
Mm-hmm.
So now you can't afford insurance. It's just a never ending cycle. The two groups have to come together, and they're not going to come together until somebody makes them. It could very well be one of the downfalls of this country. The other downfall is going to be idiots voting. I'm sorry, and I probably shouldn't
Good.
refer to that. Like probably should refer to that differently, but so it just is what it is. You know, there should be a minimum requirement on that at least. I would think so, and that's just my own personal opinion. So I'm wondering about the single payer plan or the basic plan for everyone like Medicare. Once they clean up most of the fraud, it might be possible to have that kind of plan. Yeah, it might be. It might be. But there again, the fraud is the problem in that. And it's not just the stuff like Tim Walz stuff, what was going on up in Michigan. It's not just that. It is all the fraud and the financial back and forth between the hospitals and the insurance. There's so much, it's rampant, rampant. You go to pay for a shower chair and you file it under your insurance. Okay, they'll charge you $200-300 for a shower chair. Okay, you file it under your insurance, you pay your copay, you're done. But you can go buy a shower chair for $60. I know I priced one recently. I have to use them. It would cost me
Mm-hmm.
$60. The same thing would cost me $300 if I filed it under insurance. They jacked the price that much because I'm filing it under my insurance. That's why it doesn't work. The math don't math. So
No.
yeah, they've got and I hope they can clean it up. I hope somebody can get the cojones to go out there and clean that system up and fight it. It's going to take a lot. Mm. And I'm sorry, but that is just the way it is right now, and I hate it. So
Your tail's wet.
why is my tail wet? I don't even have a tail.
Because you got it in my cup of Water drippings off my
Like
cup.
you said, the math don't math. The term reasonable and customary need to be applied to insurance and hospital. Yeah, yeah. I'll get a bill eventually on this latest round of heart troubles, and I'm waiting to see what that's going to be. I know my last one was over $250,000. Okay, and that's a lot. They have ways you can argue the rates at the hospital.
Yeah,
Yes,
you get a itemized statement and go down through there and be like, no, I didn't take that. No, I didn't do that. No,
yeah,
no.
yeah. I didn't see this guy. This guy never came by to see me. Or you can say stuff like, "Well, this guy here was a butthole. He tried to force me to go do something I didn't want to do to start with, and then didn't want to let me go or release me from the hospital. So yeah, that's on y'all. I'm not paying that. I didn't want to go see their neurologist anyway. And you just get up and walk out. So get these damn IVs out of me. I'm leaving now. Get them out. Don't play with you. You
When I
get that
had
way.
my surgery, the last one, um, I was in there and they were like, "Are you hurting?" After I got out of recovery, and I'm like, "No." And they were like, "Well, you might as well take them because you're paying for them." I was like, "If I don't take it, I ain't paying for it."
Yeah.
But I mean, I knew I'd be hurting sooner or later because the nerve block would go off. But still, it's like if I don't take it, don't charge me.
They're still use the sliding scale for diabetes, which is dumb. Yes, it is. I agree with you. That is dumb. It's
Yes,
been ugh, ugh.
and all
And
doctors see diabetes scale different.
yeah, yeah. And what's really really funny in this day and age? Okay, you know, you get someone like me in the hospital. Okay, I won't be there. I won't be there. If I gotta be there, I gotta be there. But I don't want to be there. I want to be anywhere but there. And I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna entertain myself. All right. So and now I'm gonna be annoying the nurses or cracking them up. One of the two. It just depends on. And I can be a Karen. I know y'all find that hard to believe, but there are times well, I guess for a guy, the correct term would be Kevin.
Why
I could
don't
be
you
a
lay
Kevin.
down?
In fact, I was a Kevin today. I was. But I was a fun Kevin. Um, went to the grocery store, and this woman, it looked like she was a mad heifer. She was already pissed off at the world. Okay. And she's going through the pork chops, like the big packs of pork chops.
Yeah.
And you know how you can pick up a pack of pork chops and set them to the side and look at the pork chops underneath, and then you set your pork chops back, where you found them.
Yeah.
This lady was just slinging stuff everywhere, upside down, just flip it over, throw this over there, that over yonder. And I'm going, and I'm behind her, and I used to cut meat for a living. I used to have to deal with that kind of crap all day long. Just the inconsiderateness and the self righteousness and the self entitlement of people just to go through and just wreck everything for everybody else that's coming behind them, you know? So I'm going through and I'm fixing it. I'm standing right beside her and I'm fixing it as she goes. As she looks at me at that look, and I said, with this look, don't you just hate it when people are rude and inconsiderate and just leave this kind of mess for other people behind them? And she went and walked off. I was happy. I was a Karen or a Kevin. but I was a happy Kevin, and I was a nice Kevin. I just made my point.
I always, if I'm going through it to look to see, I always pick it up and I put it back.
Yeah,
I always.
yeah. That's called common courtesy. Oh, where it said, I'm just saying, there's better technology out there now than there is in the hospital. My last hospital visit, even the toilet paper was like confetti. Look,
That
Mary,
toilet paper is pitiful.
let me tell y'all about toilet paper at the hospital. That is John Wayne toilet paper. And if you don't know what John Wayne toilet paper is, let me explain it to you. It's rough and tough and don't take no crap off nobody. John Wayne toilet paper. I need to show y'all the correct way. Do y'all know how to wipe your butt if you've only got one piece of toilet paper? Have I ever explained that to y'all? Let me show you real quick. And then we might call it. Because I'm tired. We ain't been on long tonight, but I'm tired. Let me see if I can do this. I'm trying to get a piece of paper here. Let me see. Uh,
Kitty cat, did you pass your gas
this
yet?
is this is this is a life skill here, okay? This is a life skill, okay? If you've got one piece of toilet paper, but you've got to wipe your butt with, all right? It's the last piece on the roll. If you take it and you fold it this way, like that, so you got that now. Let's see. Where's my camera? There we go. Then you turn it over like this right here and you fold it down like this. So you got a square, okay? Like that, okay? This is all you need right here, all right? Now, you take this corner right here and you tear it off, okay? And you put that behind your ear. You're going to need that later, okay? Now, you unfold the paper and you've got this. And you put your finger right through and you do your business. You get everything good and clean, all right? And when you get done, you get it on this side, down here at the bottom, like this, and you just pull it right off. Just like this, you just kind of turn your finger a little bit as you're coming through. It'll clean your finger right off. You take this, you throw it away. All right. Now that little piece of paper that you stuck up here behind your ear, you get it off. Where that little point is right there, you clean out from under your fingernail. And that is how you get by doing it with one piece of toilet paper. Barry said, I heard this in the military using a napkin. Well, that's probably where it came from originally. I've heard that one for years. My granddaddy used to tell me that. Cracked
That
me
is
up every time.
nasty.
What? My granddaddy didn't tell nothing nasty. No, you didn't. Just goose hung me. Oh, that should have been a. That's it.
No, it's not.
For
Look, I
anybody to
have people on my
use.
Facebook
What?
page, and you talking about wiping your butt with your finger.
No, I'm not. I'm talking about getting full use out of the roll of toilet paper. That's how you use the last sheet.
They say don't use the last sheet of the toilet paper on there for some reason. I don't know why, but it says don't use the one up against the cardboard.
It's going between. What could possibly be on that cardboard that's worse than where it's going?
I don't know.
That's why they invented antibacterial soap. Yes, but now think about it. What could possibly be on that toilet paper roll that's worse than where it's going?
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
saying.
Who's on
Sorry,
my
guys.
Facebook page?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to understand that. You know. Oh well, everybody. I don't know about Miss Jennifer, but I is bored and tired and sore, and I'm about ready to go lay down. I am just out of gas, and I've done good for the last couple of days. And I did show last night. Got out and walked afterwards.
Yeah, I mean, he
Uh,
did really good yesterday, but I mean, since you had to go and to Donaldsville to get them prescriptions, it kind of, took a little.
and I did walk around the store a lot,
Yeah,
and
so it's fine, and it looks like we just got Barry on here anyway. I had Flago's still over there
I'm
with.
showing 8 people
Yeah, I
right
see
now,
Flago's over there with
and
Steve.
I'm
He's
seeing.
still on.
Okay.
Um,
Well, look, y'all, we're gonna. I think we're gonna call it, and we'll be back tomorrow night for the Love and
yeah,
Dare
and we'll
show.
do
We'll
trivia
do
next
trivia
week.
next week. Yeah,
Yeah, we'll have Lion King back probably. He just had something to do. He sent me a message earlier, said he had something to come up, and Miss Lion King will come on, and then we'll get CRX, and and hopefully Cats and Bees can jump on with us too. So he hadn't sent it yet, has he? He's got it though. He's got it.
I've got it in a box, Barry. I've got it in a box. It's ready to ship. I just got to tape this up and get your address on it and get it dropped off. And I will get that taken care of this week. I know I have said that weeks previous, but it is on my list to do, and I will get it done, sir. I will get it done. I am so sorry that it has taken me, and I'm ashamed that it's taken me that long to mail one
No, you ain't
jar
got to
of
pay for the
vanilla.
postage.
No, you're not paying for the postage. I'll send it. Mm, I don't mind. I just need the address. Janet has sent me the address. So all I got to do is fix the address, and I will get the address on it tomorrow, and I will get it. I'll get my sweetie to drop it off on her way to work. How about that? Or on her way home from work. We'll just make a trip to town. So, all right, guys.
Yes.
Y'all have a great and wonderful evening.
Yes.
And tomorrow night, we are going to have something special tomorrow night on Love Endures. On Monday nights, we do our Bible study at 7. And then we do our Love Endures show on, yes, sir, Tim, get her done. And then on Thursday nights, we do Christian counseling. And
Hey Tim, how are you doing, honey? That's my friend.
this is your friend Timothy Jones. Oh,
Yes.
you know Tim. I know Tim.
Unless it was, I know a Timothy Jones too, so it may be your Timothy Jones, but hey,
Okay.
hey.
Maybe you're Tim too.
So,
Maybe. I don't know. So,
well, I think he's coming off maybe your page because it's not my page. So, anyway,
yeah.
hey.
Yeah. Hey, Tim. I'm brother-in-law. I know this guy.
Oh, well, hey, brother-in-law.
He's almost as good looking as I am. In fact, he's been on the show before. On my swim, on our out in the ocean shows. That was our dorkfish.
Oh my gosh.
I'm glad you're good, Bubba.
Yes.
Um, we are, but tomorrow night we are going to do something special on the Love and Dirt show, uh, which is Christian counseling. But we also want to express love in the right ways to people. And tomorrow night, there's no greater way to express love to somebody than introducing them to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. We don't care what denomination you are or whatever. Tune in tomorrow night. We're going to go over the correct way or different ways to witness to people, to talk to them. Hey, happy anniversary. I didn't know
Oh,
today was y'all's anniversary. I'll have to call you here in a little bit. How are y'all celebrating? Never mind. There's some things are just better for brothers not to know. See what I did there? See what I did?
mm-hmm.
See what I did? Yeah. So, but yeah, y'all tune in tomorrow night. So my sister and her husband here. How many years y'all been together now? Happy whatever anniversary. You got to tell me. I know it's hard to see them buttons on your phone to punch in them numbers. Where's my glasses here? I'm gonna do my. If I find my glasses, I'll do brother-in-law impersonation. Here they are. Just got home from dinner. All right. So how many years? All right. Here we go. I'm gonna do my. Jenny, you got to
Yes.
see this now. This is my
I'm look.
brother-in-law punching in numbers on the phone. Look, you ready?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you make him look like he's retarded or something. Sorry, Tim.
You see what he said? Yep.
Oh.
4 years. 4 years. You mean you've only had to put up with me for 4 years? I bet it seems a lot longer. Easy, 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 easy.
Hmm.
So he married my sister. I heard from my brother this morning, and he is in Australia. Actually,
Yeah.
he sent me a message last night.
Excuse you.
Ooh. Talking about the redneck trophy. Apparently, Paige and I have won it. You wait till I see you again. What I do? I didn't do nothing. I'm just look. All you got to do is put your glasses on, and you can see me again because you're gonna see me about 50 or 60 times
Oh
before
my
you get me in
goodness.
focus. Oh, love you, brother. Love you. More than that, but married for 4. Yeah, so y'all been together for more than that. Y'all been together longer than Paige and I. So we have been married 4 months. So and then I done tried to have uh, heart heart a heart attack. So, but that's all right. It's all good. But yeah, y'all tune in tomorrow night. We're going to talk about ways to witness to people and how to be bold in that. Hey, Miss Judy.
Hey, how are you doing?
Oh, 5 years. Hell yeah. Oh, that's Miss Judy. She's calling me Bobbert. That's kind of like Robert, but totally different. Actually, that's bald Robert. You say Bobbert. So, because I know she wouldn't call me Bob. Ugh, Alabama stuffs. What do you mean Alabama stuffs? Look here. Our family tree does branch, okay? There's some step stuff in there. In Alabama, they don't bother for that. They just shoot them fire poles straight on up in the air. Call them family trees. They call them shoot them straight up in the air. Call them fire poles. Okay. This ain't real Alabama. It just looks like Alabama.
Excuse me.
It's L. You're talking about some L.A. stuff there. We're not going to go that far. L.A. y'all, Lower Alabama, which is scary. Whoo, whoo, Lord, it's scary as that movie Deliverance. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Whoever the manager was to find jobs for Ned Beatty, I hope he fired him after the movie Deliverance. If that's the best role he could find for him, and we got my phone. Wendy got my phone. Well, I don't doubt that much. But if I was Ned Beatty and I was out looking for a job, and my manager came up to me and said, "Hey, found you a job here," and I read that script, I would have fired him on the spot. This is the best you can do for me? Boy, you got a real pretty mouth on you. Oh, no. Take off them panties. I'm sorry. Nope, nope, nope. No, I ain't going. That ain't happening. I'd have fired him. I mean, he had the hardest role ever in a movie. Mm. So yeah,
I just had a crab pinch my finger. I'm fishing on Steve's podcast or stream, and a crab pinched my finger after I cast out fishing. What?
I'm gonna let it go. Sometimes, guys, you just have to let it go. You've heard of the thing, discretion is the better part of valor. Sometimes you just have to know when to stop. And I don't have that button, but sometimes even I can stop. All right, guys. So y'all tune in tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and we're going to go over how to witness to somebody and spread the word of the Lord,
Yes, we
Jesus
are.
Christ, to everybody. And y'all tune in then at 7, and I will be in a better mood and feel better tomorrow. So love y'all. Glad Tim, you, Wendy, and Miss Judy, thank y'all for tuning in. Everybody else over here on
Yes, thank
Rumble,
y'all so much. Here's my kitty cat again.
you don't want to hear about your sisters. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Uh. So anyway, she's got a real pretty mouth on her. Oh, okay. You don't want to hear that. Okay, I got you. I got you. All right. I do have the ability. I just did it. See? Uh. I don't have the desire to. There's a big difference between ability and desire. All right. Y'all be good. We'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yes.
Let's hit the music.
Music.
It is time to put a smile on your face. Time for some fun on the run. And laughs for everyone. Let's start the show. Don't act all dark and dreary. Get that stick out of your butt.